Why do we drive a car that looks like this? Not because it's common transportation, it's because we're on a trip. When we punch the button and the door jumps up, we are definitely different. And we are acknowledged. We are envied.
We just have some very ingratitude, and it comes from, why am I here? Why in the world would I do what I'm doing? Except for the love for the car. Now, if it looks like a modified Corvette, then that's unacceptable to me in any way, shape, form, or color. And we do occasionally, we don't do it anymore because we don't pay anymore, we refuse, to change the color of the car. We won't even do that. The serial number tells us what it is. If we can restore it back to that. And the company statement is restored to drive, not to look at. Wow. I'm here to make a car that drives. It does what it's supposed to do, as good as I can make it. It still never compromises design intent. Every modification to this car, the air door which created this company, it was designed to come back out and never mess up where you bolted on the original. The air latch, the air headlights, you know, the throttle pedal position, any modified seating angles for people like Steve or his brother, which is bigger than him by another 100 pounds. I have customers all over the world, literally, and I have asked them to go to Sears or similar, buy kit 14, come back and call me, and we will do it on the phone. And we won the Most Improved Bricklin in California Award in 1983 on the phone with the president of American Express, Norm Canfield, who didn't know what the nomenclature of the wrenches was. But we put air doors in 2 Bricklins, we put a cruise control in 2 Bricklins, and he actually came up doing a tech seminar for the California Bricklin owners on how to change your transmission shift pattern. Okay, that's fun. To me, that's great. I went out to California for their banquet. I was at the podium and announced the Best Improved Bricklin and let me do it. I didn't know who it was. I just opened the envelope. Norm Canfield, this guy, bigger than, or as big as Steve, got up, came up and kissed me, because that was Norm Canfield. I had never met the man. Never in my life. But we built 2 cars, and he was doing tech seminars. I thought that's pretty cool. I had another one, which I'll go in the office and sit down now. This guy's honest name is Robin Hood. I couldn't believe it. He's vice president of IBM. I think it's IBM. Lives in Boca Raton, where you go, it's $50 to drive by their house. He called me in the 70s, wanting an air door install. I said, I'll ship you one, no problem. We ship them all over everywhere. He said, who's going to put it in? I said, well, you are. Because there's nobody in Florida going to do it. Well, I don't know how to do that. I got him some tools to make all this story come to the end. About 2.5, 3 years later, he called me up and says, you going to be in your shop Monday? Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. He said, I'm driving up. Show you what I've done. He said, he was 52 years old when we started this nonsense. He redid the interior, he did all kinds of modifications. He said, I'm having fun. Now that, to me, is the best deal in the world.
On leaving Bricklin, Canada, Terry Tanner dedicated his life to the car. It's taken him 28 years, but he's finally ironed out all the bugs in the Bricklin.
It's very emotional to me. You know, I don't ever not get emotional about this. This car represents a very important part of my life. And it has a place in history, and that's something that brought me to the car originally. And I guess that's what kept me doing it, is that history. 30 years for history.